What if I told you that the strongest walls don't fall by weapons, they fall by obedience? Imagine standing before a city so fortified, so heavily guarded, so impossible to conquer, but even looking at it makes your faith shake. Massive stone walls, thick gates sealed shut, armed soldiers watching from above. That was Jericho. And standing outside those walls was a nation of former slaves, led by a man named Joshua. No siege machines, no ladders, no battle strategy, just a promise from God. "See, I have delivered Jericho into your hands." Delivered? But the walls were still standing. God then gave Joshua an unusual command. March around the city once each day for 6 days. 7 priests shall carry trumpets before the Ark of the Covenant. On the 7th day, march around the city 7 times. When you hear the trumpet blast, let the people shout, and the wall will fall down flat. It didn't make sense. No attack, no confrontation, just walking. But Joshua didn't argue. He obeyed. The next morning, the army formed a line. The priests lifted the ark, the sacred symbol of God's presence among his people. 7 priests stood in front, holding ram's horn trumpets, and they began to march. 1 full circle around Jericho. No shouting, no talking, just footsteps and the echo of trumpets. Inside the city, people watched from the walls. Is this their attack? Why are they silent? After 1 lap, the Israelites returned to camp. The next day, the same thing. 1 silent march. Then back to camp. Day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Every single day, silence. Imagine the discipline. Imagine the temptation to question. God, when will something happen? Why are we just walking? But obedience is powerful, even when it looks foolish. Then came the 7th day. They woke up early, before sunrise. This time they marched around the city once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6. By now, tension filled the air. Soldiers inside Jericho must have felt uneasy. On the 7th lap, the priests lifted their trumpets and blew a long, powerful blast. Joshua lifted his voice and shouted, "Shout, for the Lord has given you the city!" And the people shouted. A thunderous roar of faith, a cry of victory before victory was seen. Suddenly, the ground shook. The mighty walls trembled. Stones cracked and split. Dust rose into the sky, and the walls of Jericho collapsed flat. Not weakened, not partially broken, flattened. The impossible became possible, not by power, not by strength, but by obedience to God. The Israelites rushed straight into the city and took it. But in the middle of judgment, there was mercy. A woman named Rahab, who had once hidden Israelite spies and believed in their God, was spared along with her family. Faith saved her household. And that day, Jericho became more than a conquered city. It became a testimony. A testimony that no wall is too strong for God. A testimony that faith sometimes requires silence.
Lord, hear my prayer and let my
a testimony that obedience unlocks miracles. Because sometimes your breakthrough doesn't come from fighting harder. It comes from trusting deeper. And when God tells you to walk, you walk. When He tells you to stay silent, you stay silent. And when He says, shout, you shout like the walls are already falling. Because in God's hands, even the strongest walls don't stand a chance.